Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're talking about what you guys need to do today and this weekend in Madden 25. Now, if you boys are new around here, this is a video we update every single Friday. Reason being, I know a lot of you guys have school, a lot of you guys work during the actual week, so Fridays and the weekend, you have the most time to sit here and play Madden. And knowing the best possible ways to spend your time on this game, I mean, it can't hurt. The first thing we're going to be talking about today is the Unstoppable promo. On Thursday or yesterday, we saw the release of Unstoppable Part 2. Part 2, we saw some really good players drop. We also got some new things over here in the Field Pass. You guys today, and I guess yesterday, are able to finish off your Unstoppable Field Pass. Now, my biggest issue with the Field Pass has not changed. Why is level 12 the best reward in the entire Field Pass? The Field Pass goes up to level 16. At level 16, though, we're getting an 83 plus or an 85 plus. I don't necessarily think you need to get here. I would recommend grinding to at least level 14, getting this Unstoppable Energy token and upgrading one of your welcome item players to the max overall. Now, staying on the topic of those welcome item players, fellas, make sure you guys have them in your lineup. If you didn't do this last week, there's this whole complete Unstoppable challenges and objectives with the welcome item players in your lineup. A really cool concept and hopefully one EA brings back. This is very similar to MUT Masters. MUT Masters being one of the best parts about the older Maddens. Anytime we have something that reminds me of an old game and something good from an old game, I'm a big fan of it. You pretty much just have to put the welcome item players in your lineup and get done with some pretty easy challenges. By doing this, you will get some more Unstoppable Energy tokens to max out those welcome item players. Now, last week I said that Marshawn Lattimore was the best play to max out, and I still think that is the truth. Obviously, whichever player fits your lineup better between Lattimore and Calvin Ridley, do what works for you. But for me personally, I think DB is a little bit more important, and you know what? I got 3 really good wide receivers already. We also did get some new stats and I guess stat objectives to come in here and get done. Just make sure you have 2 unstoppable players in your lineup, but if you're putting both welcome item players in your lineup to begin with, you can get this done for free, and this should eventually let you guys at least hit level 14 in your Field Pass. 2 more things about Unstoppables. We did get some new solo challenges yesterday. Very simple stuff. Come in here and get them done. I mean, fellas, it's defensive and offensive challenges. Now, I will say, Tier 4 is the last quote-unquote good reward. But in order to get the XP in your Field Pass, you need to get up to 70 stars, so you will want to come in here and grind to Tier 5. Once you hit Tier 5 of your solo challenges, don't play these anymore. There's no benefit for it. And then, of course, with Part 1, we got a House Rules. Now, the House Rules was a kind of cool game mode. I don't hate the concept of it, but the rewards are still not rewarding. We do have 5 days, 3 hours, and 6 minutes left on this. November 20th is when everything with Season 3 and Unstoppable is basically just going to get pulled from the game. Taking a look at the rewards, though, I got to 10 wins. That's all you really need to get to. I don't care for any of these other 40, 30, and 20 win rewards. We've talked about this a lot on the channel. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but EA, can you make House Rules rewarding again? All right, next up, we're gonna be talking about everything Season 3, and fellas, this is the last Friday before Season 3 ends. This is also the last weekend before Season 3 ends, so come in here and get everything done. Season 3 has 45 levels. We also have XP boosted daily challenges this weekend, so come in here, priority 1 for the entire weekend every single day. Get your daily challenges done. You're going to want to finish off your Season 3 Field Pass. Taking a look here, we do have some Most Feared challenges still, some Unstoppable challenges. I got to get these done, as well as week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 challenges to come on. Get them done. Finish off the Field Pass. Like I just said, 4 days. Field Pass is gone, especially if you purchased that premium Field Pass. You're going to want to finish it off to capitalize on that $15 purchase you made. As of right now, we don't have any official updates about Season 4. MutLeaks did tweet out saying that it's the family season. I think family has to do with harvest, so I'm just going to put 2 and 2 together and say Season 4 is going to be the harvest season, or the season of families. You go see your family during Thanksgiving. It just makes sense. Season 3 being the most feared season, and if I had to guess, Season 5 is going to be the Christmas season. I mean, that would just make almost too much sense. Now, taking a look, other things, Season 3, 1, if you guys haven't came in here and exchanged your Season 3 XP token, go do it. I didn't realize I didn't do this until 2 weeks into Season 3, so just make sure you got this done. The season ticket store is interesting. Now, this, Season 3 ticket store is going to get pulled on the 20th, so 4 days and whatever hours from now, this is all going to be gone. So, if you want to max out any of your Season 3 players, get this done today, tomorrow. Make this a, not a number one priority, but figure out which ones you want to max out. Max them out, just get it done so you don't forget. If you don't want to max out any of your Season 3 players or don't want to open up any of the Boomer Bust packs, I kind of recommend it. I've been making some good coins on it. But if you have no interest in any of that, do not worry. Your Season 3 tokens will transfer over 1-to-1 to Season 3, all the way in to Season 4. Like I literally just said, no news on Season 4, but the family season. So think of players that have maybe brothers in the league or dads who played in the league. Could we be seeing a Peyton and Eli Manning drop, a TJ and JJ Watt, maybe the Edmond brothers? These are all names we could potentially see. If any of those spark your interest, then hey, maybe hold on to your season tickets. The real thing is, come in here, get done with your Season 3 Field Pass. Everyone should be able to get it done, especially with these boosted dailies. Just lock in, get it done, fellas. Second half of today's video is going to be talking about online and offline game modes. Online game modes, fellas, head-to-head rank. Now, every session is about 30 days, so we are officially 15 days or halfway done with Session 3. And you guys see my current ranking. Now, head-to-head ranked has not been working for me up until yesterday. I played a few games and I can finally say my games have been tracking. My matchmaking has been a little bit better. I had to wait 4 minutes to get into a game. That's not typical at all. But I played somebody who was also in the bronze tier. I didn't play 4 back-to-back-to-back Randall Cunninghams, which happened to me last week. And let's just say in bronze 1, that should not be happening. As for head-to-head ranked rewards, you're going to want to get to the champion tier. Johnny Wilson is a 6'6", 6'7" wide receiver. It's a high ball meta. Wide receiver 4, he doesn't have to be your best wide receiver, but he will have a use on your team. He can be your wide receiver 4. He can be your wide receiver 3. You just want to get this card. It is going to be really, really good. As for the top 100 reward, Aqib Talib, I'm not going to grind for it. I don't think you guys should grind for it if you haven't already been grinding for it. Top 100, super competitive. People who were in the legend tier for Session 2 did get the Randall Cunningham. It wasn't everybody, but there are definitely more than 100 Randall Cunninghams in the game. I'm not going to say this is going to happen again. I feel like if EA did it once, odds of them doing it again are extremely low. But just know, if you're in the legend tier, there is a chance. Champs and Gauntlet. If you guys want any of the most feared Champs and Gauntlet reward players, this is your last weekend to grind for them. EA hasn't said anything about it, but I promise you we're going to be seeing a brand new Gauntlet and Champs reward player come with Season 4, and while Season 4 is dropping next week, I'm assuming it's going to be a Harvest theme player. All good stuff. Definitely exciting, but make sure you come in here, lock in, and if you want them, grind through it. I haven't been seeing any issues with Champs games tracking, which was an issue earlier in the year, so good things there. Gauntlet, it's a sweat fest, but if you go 10-0, you get Leo Chenal. How good is Leo Chenal? I don't think he's that great, but he is basically a free million coins. Last part today is going to be offline game modes as well as the store. Offline game modes, solo battles, and solo seasons. I'm a solo seasons fan. Shorter games, not easier games, they're both the exact same, but easier to get done. 5-minute games, come in here, get some semi-decent rewards. Solo battles are better for getting done with a bunch of objectives, and the fact that Season 3 has 4 days and 22 hours left, and I do have a good amount of XP to still earn, like forcing fumbles, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, playing full-length solo battle games might not be a terrible play for me. As for offline challenges, we talked about Unstoppables, but it's really the big ones you want to come in here and get done. If you have time this weekend, I don't hate coming on in here and just getting up to date with your team builder challenges. This is something I still have not done, but every single team builder drop, we're getting a free team builder hero. And those heroes honestly have been some of the better budget or value cards in the game, so definitely worth doing. As for the other big ones, AKAs, legends, get both of those done. Stay on top of your legends and AKA challenges, as well as team of the week. At the end of team of the week, we're going to get team of the year, and by getting all of these done, you will receive a free team of the year player. Final thing before we get out of here, we talked about this last night in my updates video, so if you want pretty much a 4 to 5 minute breakdown of the mystery pack coin making method, go check that out. But mystery packs, they are back. If you have some time today and you want to open packs, mystery packs, go to mutt.gg, go to the training dashboard, see what the best cards to buy for training, quick sell them, open up these packs, make some coins, have a good time. I've been doing this for about a day and a half, and I'm up 400 to 500k right now simply by ripping open packs, consolidating my lower elites, selling off my high elites, making coins, gonna save up for Jaden Daniels. And fellas, that is everything we got this morning. I will catch you boys back here this afternoon with another banger, I promise. But until then, peace, gents. Have a good Friday.